Good morning, Chris, and we're here in Summit, New Jersey here this morning, where we're talking about this changeable weather coming our way, right? I mean, we've got multiple waves of rain over the next 48 hours. We think the first moves in to this afternoon, this evening. Another round can move in overnight, and then tomorrow's kind of an unsettled picture of periods of rain. None of it's a washout, and certainly here in the Summit, a lot of folks grateful that it is a dry start out there for folks who perhaps are going to grab a little cup of coffee before hopping on the train. We actually just heard the train go by earlier, so hopefully that's not yours. Before we get some of that rain, we've got to up our moisture content, and dew points are going up. The other thing we'll see go up is the relative humidity. So all of that's on the way up. So we're tracking the storm system. It's to our west. You can see it on the satellite radar picture now as it continues to organize with some upper level energy to our west. So there it is. So the clouds will eventually start to gather as this all works its way in. Big time storm system will mean some severe weather for parts of the mid-Mississippi Valley, Ohio Valley, and the Great Lakes as well. So let's time it out for it. On Futurecast, what you can expect today. So we start out with sun. So no issues. Getting to work. From work may be a challenge. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, sunshine, south wind means 50s. But watch as the rain starts to arrive. It's 8 o'clock and everything spreads in west to east, so maybe it takes a little bit longer to get into Long Island. And rainfall totals out of this is not going to be a ton, but could we pick up 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 of an inch in spots? Keep in mind, we're actually at a deficit for the month, about 1.5 inches for the month of February, even though it's been such a wet winter. So this is just the beginning, though, as we watch more rain, as I mentioned, tomorrow. John's got more on that turbulent forecast and that red alert, as well as checking in on the weather watches this morning. Hey, John.
And you know, Tony, the wind is going to be a big issue, so I'm glad you brought that up. Weather watchers, this is interesting. Elise has 36, dense fog. So you head up to typically cooler Ed at 32. He's got patchy fog. So there is fog this morning. We'll show you proof of that in a bit. Just want to have some fun. It is strawberry day. Love them. They're delicious. Rich is funny. He wants to know if we're done with winter. No. It is retro day. Thanks for reminding me, Les. That's Les's phone. Remember those phones? And I appreciate this from Ron. They were doing some dredging Shark River Inlet yesterday. He snapped a picture. Beautiful in Staten Island last night. It is Spay and Neuter Day. So Elena sent in a screenshot of our old buddy Bob Barker. And this is really interesting. Walter sent this in. What is that? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, the plants are all confused. It's been so mild. Now we're going to water them. It's really difficult to take a picture of fog because the benchmark is visibility. So it's hard to show fog, but what you can every now and then show these mid-level clouds. So I just wanted to paint this picture. You can see it right there. Really lovely. And there are pockets of very dense fog through parts of Long Island, coastal Connecticut. Jersey Shore is shaping up a bit. Now, following up on what Tony was talking about, 60% chance, that's later today. 80% chance tomorrow. It's not all day, but it's busy in the morning, and then it's really busy in the afternoon, and then it's dry to wrap up the month as you prepare to buy presents for those leap year babies. National Weather Service is already giving us a heads up about the low possibility of some flash flooding in parts of our area. Some of this snowmelt in concert with rainfall rates could lead to some ponding on area roadways, so we'll be watching that. These are late showers today, 57, yeah. Tomorrow, 62, but overnight tonight, we only retreat to 50. 50 for a morning low is crazy, but rounds of rain. And then the main event is later, so the red alert kicks in the afternoon. Early flights, you're in better shape. Afternoon flights, and then later up into Boston, down to Baltimore, D.C. It's going to be challenging tomorrow. And remember, this is all rolling in from the west. So if you have to connect through Detroit, Minneapolis, or Chicago today, you're going to be dealing with it all the way down into Nashville. So the red alert, Tuesday afternoon, gusty winds, 40 to 50 mile an hour gusts. National Weather Service has already posted widespread wind advisories for upstate New York. And that heavy rain is possible as well over the next few days. Once the event's over, it's a reality check. We wrap up this long February with some really chilly wind chills. Coming up next time we chat, we'll show you where the severe weather focus is today and how it weakens, but still as a player in our area tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to have some rough goes, right, for the afternoon commute.
Particularly Wednesday night. Yeah.
Thanks, John. Let's get